That's probably what that lifeguard did when I about drowned your mom.
That's funny. Oh yeah, this is a good story.
Yeah, I'm not my proudest moment. I'm sorry, Linda.
We talk about this a lot.
Yes,
so
a lot more than I'd like.
This is Serious. Hi, I'm Chad Davis. I'm joined with my best pal, Jared Chambliss, comedian, actor, writer, and all the good things, and my beautiful, wonderful wife, Amber Davis, a comedian, writer, producer, and all the things herself. And little known fact that she's very fluent in sign language, but she doesn't do a whole lot because she stutters. But she is wonderful. And so we are all together. We join our superpowers, and we are the creators of Nashville Nonsense. It's the sketch comedy, family-friendly show that you never needed, and we have a blast doing it.
Season 3.
Season 3 is on its way.
Up and coming.
Yep. So we are in the midst of writing and producing Season 3. And you can watch clips from Season 1, Season 2 on Fridays at Dad Chavis right here on YouTube. And you can join us here for This Is Serious podcast every Tuesday. So like and subscribe, ring the bell.
Yes, please do all those things.
Ding, ding, ding.
And comments. We're thirsty for your comments.
Yes.
So, listen, I've been talking to a lot of people, and you know who you are. I've talked to you face to face or even text, whatever. And I'm like, man, just leave it in the comments. And I get it. You don't want to feel like you want to be the only one leaving comments. But if everybody does it, then you won't be the only one.
You won't be. Our mothers are there.
You're right, yeah. My mom, Jared's mom, Bree. She's a mother. Yeah.
I said we're thirsty for comments.
Yeah, we are. So please.
We need your comments.
Please, we're getting a lot of likes. We're getting some shares, but we need the comments. No, in all seriousness, we just love what we do. And the Nashville Nonsense team, oh my goodness, don't get me started on those wonderful, wonderful people. We love all of them except for 2, and you know who you are.
I know that's right.
But
if you are thirsty for sketch comedy, clean comedy, sketch comedy, and fun comedy that you can watch with your whole family, not made for toddlers, but if a toddler walked in, then you might ask, where'd you come from, little toddler?
Wow. What?
Yeah, if a toddler walked in, you might.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, there's a toddler here. Let's watch some Nashville Nonsense. So,
okay.
So that kind of went off the rails. Anyways, we always start.
I think it was on the rails.
We always start This Is Serious with a segment we call Is It News? This is where I look through the internet, swim through the internet.
Definitely swim. You do a lot of marine, aquatic news.
For the best news, the most premium news.
I wouldn't settle down.
This is my favorite segment.
Yeah, the best news.
Yeah.
Because some of it's not news. That's what we're here to decide.
Right. No, it's not. But then when we get a hold of it, we make it the best.
That's true.
Right. That's
we do make it the best. So, all right. So I've got some news stories, and I always rename them because the headlines are way too long. So feel free to rename them as well. All right. This is the first one. What's going on in the UK? We have a lot of UK listeners. We have a lot of UK fans for Nashville Nonsense. So what is going on?
I'm a fan of the UK.
In the UK. So let's
My favorite
see
rapper
what's
is from
going on.
the UK.
Yeah, The Ruler.
The Ruler. Shout out. Slick Rick just had a new album come out. What?
Yeah, you dropped it.
My kids got it for me for Father's Day. Side note.
So in the UK, they started a brand new sport. And it is called underwater rugby. So, and I have a little video for y'all to watch here.
That sounds like
underwater.
They have breathing tanks? Or
I wonder how many people are drowning each match.
Underwater.
Oh, the breathing tank,
Rugby, underwater rugby. They are.
Whoa. Oh, okay. I thought that dude was completely au naturel for a second.
No, it's like how are they holding their breath this long?
They have breathing masks on.
I guess.
Oh,
they have to have breathing masks.
I mean, how do you ref this? Who's the ref here?
They don't have
refs up top.
Oh, they have snorkels.
Yeah.
They have snorkels.
Yeah.
They're holding their breath for sure, for certain.
that looked like
Until you get the breath
men
knocked out of
and
you.
women.
Have you ever watched the Summer Olympics when they do the water polo stuff?
Yeah, 100%.
That is
where they're treading water
wild.
like crazy.
Yeah.
Like the entire time.
And they're getting elbowed in the face and kicked in the stomach and
Well,
whatever.
these guys are underwater.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, it goes to another level. You got to hold your breath and
Yeah.
you're getting punched. And
These are guys that think that doing it above ground is just too easy.
There was women in
Yeah.
there.
It looked like there was women
It was
in there
co-ed
too.
for sure.
Like,
I mean, rugby is that way, isn't it?
no.
I don't think so.
I don't
not?
think. No. I mean, there's women's rugby, I think, and then
Yeah.
there's men's
And let me
rugby,
tell you,
but
there's
there's
25
not
now.
like
They don't just
co-ed. I don't think
Well, listen,
so.
that's what you
Rugby's
do.
rough.
If you're inventing a new sport in 2025, you would make it where it's not gender exclusive.
I guess
That way you
so.
don't have to put anybody out.
But oh my goodness! I mean, what are they doing here? Like underwater rugby? I can't
Yeah.
even.
I wonder how deep it is. How deep is the water?
It had to be deep enough for
It
them
looked-
to.
it looked deep.
It
Yeah.
looked like 6 foot,
Maybe
probably.
they can't touch the bottom.
Right.
Yeah, so.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
It's a
I
game
don't
that I
know.
guess wouldn't, if you were like a really heavy person, you'd be better at it.
maybe so they just keep pushing you down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy, but yeah, underwater rugby. It's a new sport.
Yeah, I don't want to try
How good
that.
are you at above ground rugby that you're like, all right, let's.
Yeah, let's take it underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
We've
know that you
mastered
have to
this.
have. That's a totally not different skill, but you've got to have 2 sets of skills there because you got to be able to swim and hold your breath and be like a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, you ever had the wind knocked out of you before, Chad?
Yeah.
What happens if you have the wind knocked out of you underwater?
You swallow water. And that's what happens.
That's not going to be good.
Yeah, and
Have
then
you?
what?
It sounds like you've had that happen.
Oh yeah, I've swallowed like pool
No, I mean,
water.
like the wind
swallowed
knocked
lake
out.
water. I swallowed
Toilet water?
toilet water. Yep.
Gross.
Ocean.
Out of the top half or the bottom? Behind them?
No, in the bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, a little splash. But no, in all seriousness, I mean, when you get like, I've been kicked in the stomach and
Sure.
playing like
That was
in
just
the
this
water.
morning.
Yeah, and then or if I've been I
Underwater?
used to surf and I've gotten hit and I've like
underwater?
yeah.
And then so you just breathe
And
in the water.
Yep, and just like because when you get hit, hit in the bread basket and you're sucking for air because you're just
No,
got
that's
the
what
air.
I've got the wind
Yeah.
knocked out of me a lot. But
And
I didn't do a lot of water stuff.
But what's the first thing you go?
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't
You
know if
do
maybe
that
if
underwater?
if you're underwater,
Yeah.
does your body do you not like realize like that's not gonna
Exactly. So
Okay.
you suck in some water
Yeah.
for sure, and that's how people drown. But I've sucked in the water and come up and like
and spit the water out?
Well,
Throw it up.
violently. Yeah, like
Especially
Right,
if it's the
'cause-
ocean.
Probably because you didn't
Yeah.
like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so that's
Can you
what I was like,
imagine?
man, that's what I was talking about, like with water polo, but now you're underwater and getting kicked. And
I'm wondering
stuff,
who's reffing these or like who like the sportscasters that are calling the games. If it's like seeing the hippos at the zoo where you've got the big glass and you've got the sportscasters on the other side of the glass watching. Like,
Oh, they're down in the tank
they're
watching.
down in the tank.
That
and
actually that would be fun to watch, I guess, if you're down there like.
they're just sitting there watching
Courtside.
them, and it's like the hippos in the zoo, and you're calling the game.
You're talking about the hippos on the other side of the
Yeah, you know,
glass.
like when you go to the zoo.
No, I've been to the Nashville Zoo too, and you have to
Right.
just specify which
Yeah.
hippos you're talking about because
Yes.
there are some people walking around there too. that-
Okay, no, I'm
Yeah.
talking
Say,
about
hey,
the
look at those
hippos in the
hippos.
water.
I got you.
For the animals.
Yeah, it's got
yeah.
the halfway, and you can.
Yeah, and you can kind of see it, and then they're just calling the game
I
like you
think
got
the
Dan
ref's
Patrick.
above the pool. I
calling-
think, and the ref is like walking around it.
Is he in the lifeguard shack?
Yeah, I mean, he's moving.
in a flotation device. He's like in an inner tube.
He probably has the wings on.
Yeah. Oh, have you
case-
seen the lifeguards at like Holiday World or anywhere else? What they do is they walk around the poolside and they do this.
Just scanning.
They're scanning because it helps you as a lifeguard. A little known fact that if you're just looking around randomly, you're not intentional about where you're looking.
Okay.
But it keeps your gaze to look back and forth to make sure you're gazing or
Like you're bobbing
glancing.
with the water.
Right. Well, it's keeping you from
It's like vertical tennis match.
Right. I forgot the term. It's keeping you from being complacent.
Right.
In what you're looking at.
That's probably what that lifeguard did when I about drowned your mom.
That's funny. Oh yeah, this is a good story.
Yeah, I'm not
Mom.
my proudest moment. I'm sorry, Linda.
We talk about this a lot.
Yes.
So
a lot more than I'd like.
Right. Underwater sports. So we went to Holiday World, and have you ever been there? It's a fun place. So
some people might not know Holiday World.
They have a lazy river.
Yeah. So Santa Claus, Indiana, great family park. It's got the water rides, and it's got amusement rides, and it's got all the things that you can hang out. I think
free suntan lotion for all you whites out there.
And drinks.
And drinks like High C and Gatorade and Coke products or Pepsi products. I don't know. Anyway, but we went out there with my mom, kids, and Amber, and we're riding the little two-person rides where it's got the figure 8 tubes, whatever.
Yep.
And so me and the kids, I think Abby Lou went by herself, me and Zeke rode one, and then we're waiting for my mom and Amber to come out shooting out of the tube. And when they did, Amber's in front and my mom's in the back. So the way you have to sit in this figure 8 inner tube is the person in the back has to stick their legs in front of the person they're riding with, and the person they're riding with is supposed to just like rest their arms around their legs to keep them in place. Yeah. So they come out of this tube, and it's probably like a 15-second ride. Shoots it out.
Felt like forever.
Right. And we hear them screaming coming down the little tubes, and then they come out and they go, tss, and they start skidding on the water. And when I see Amber come out, there's a little waterfall there, and it's like hits her in the face. And let me ask you, Jared, I'll pause the story right here. Like, if I was, or anybody would take a glass of water and throw it at your face, what would you probably do? Wipe it?
Wipe it?
Okay, that's a normal reaction. Outside of like, man, why'd you do that? But I mean, you want to get that out of your eyes, right?
What'd you find out?
Right.
Be upset.
Right.
Sometimes.
What Amber's normal reaction is to cinch down on my mom's legs. Like she just got water slapped in the face, and she locked down on my mom's
me. I was like,
legs.
Lock up.
And my mom, when she got out of the thing, she was trying to get off the ride, so her back half from torso up,
underwater.
She was underwater, and my wife held my mom underwater, holding her legs, just locked in. And I see my mom's
like Chris Jericho, doing like a figure 4 on her.
Yeah, and I just see my mom's little piggies doing this, like just fighting for her life.
Air bubbles probably coming up too.
And I'm like this, trying to get the water out my face.
And she finally,
she's like, water's in my eye, and she's like, it's in my lungs.
Me and the kids are on the pool side, whatever, and the lifeguard, and we're like laughing because
watching her die almost.
Well, she gets out, and she's
the
like,
lifeguard was laughing.
But it happened. It seemed like it happened for maybe 2 minutes.
Seemed like an eternity.
But it was only like 5 seconds. It was like, and I'm up out of the water, and it's like 2 feet of water. And so she's standing up, and she's like, and she's spitting out water, and my mom got mad at me.
For marrying her?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why she's mad now.
Yeah, she got mad at me because I was laughing, but she didn't get mad at Amber, who was actually trying to kill her.
The one that was actually holding her under. Yeah, well, you can't laugh at her. Clearly, she means business.
And then my mom left there and went back home after that weekend and went to the Y and got swimming lessons.
Because she said Amber might get me, but it won't be by this.
Right.
Yeah, she did really go get swimming lessons.
Love you, Mom.
I love you, Linda, forever. I'm so sorry. It was not my proudest moment.
Wow.
It's not.
Sounds like it was kind of a proud moment.
No, it was
It just
not.
wasn't your proudest. She's proud of it. Just
No. It was horrible.
Wow.
And we relive it at every family gathering. It comes up for the rest of my
Mom,
life.
remember when Amber tried to drown you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chad stirs the pot every time.
Well, I don't want her to forget.
Yeah.
Ever.
I know. It's a blessing.
I'm gonna say that is news. They're playing underwater polo. Sure.
I don't know if I'd watch it. I mean, I would probably watch one game, but I don't know if I'd be a fan, like continually to.
I like the way that they're 25 in it, and they're like, guys and girls, let's go. Yeah.
Underwater.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. We're all underwater. We're all the same under there.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so next news story. That was UK.
Okay.
So let's just
Cross the pond.
Cross the pond. Let's have
man.
a comparison here. Only in
man.
America is
Oh,
what I call this
Only
one.
in America.
Man, I'm
Only in
already
America.
not feeling very
Fantastic.
confident about our country right now.
No, you're
when
gonna love this.
Okay, good.
You're going to love this.
involve
And
Walmart.
Come
I
on,
have
America.
a video.
Come on, America.
And I have a video. Here we go.
There are few moments in life where one can truly say, I was there to witness history.
We are watching
Yes.
the
Witness
Weenie
the first
500.
time.
Yes.
This is one of those
In case you are
days.
listening to the podcast and you can't visually see this, we're looking at 4 wieners about to race. Nope. Make that 6 wieners.
That's a lot of wieners.
Oscar Mayer Wiener Indy 500 pit stop challenge.
It's a glizzy race.
Oh my
That's exactly
goodness.
what it is.
So yeah, so this is the Oscar Mayer Wiener 500.
Oh,
So-
And this is something
man.
that we just made up in America, I guess.
Yeah, so UK has.
Now, wait,
the-
are they, do you know if you watched the entire video or?
No, I mean, it's a real thing.
I know it's a real thing, but my question is it like, I think it's set up like an Indy race, like Indy 500, like a Formula
Formula One.
Formula One race car track.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
I mean, here
Whoa,
they are.
no, it's not.
They're like racing.
It's actually
No, it's a lap race.
yeah, because you see those
And how do you even call this? Like you say that the Weinermobiles invert? I mean, they all look it's the exact
I wonder if they're
same
numbered.
car.
They got to be numbered. Wiener 1, Wiener 2,
Yeah.
Wiener 3.
Sound clip that, Chad.
I don't know. Oh my goodness.
wow.
So yeah.
Wow, I got one in the short chute.
Why
it
is
says.
it? Why do I feel like they're only going 20 miles an hour?
And they're just like
It does
following each
look
other.
like
So
it.
it's like a wiener
It looks
convoy.
like a parade.
No, it
Yeah.
looks like they're going to somebody's funeral.
Golly. Oscars.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Ron Jeremy, but all right.
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, that's. And look at the crowd. I mean,
that'd
look
be
how many
good.
people there are watching. They're there.
I don't see
It's a
anybody
lot.
there.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Maybe this
okay.
is a warm up.
I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that's what's happening in America.
Yeah.
So
What's your favorite way to have
Proud.
Oscar Mayer, Chad?
I like it over a fire pit, and I like it nice and.
Off of a stick or off of a hanger?
We have. I forgot what they're called. Just like the
forks,
Like
that
these
extend.
skewers.
You have a skewer,
and they twist.
and they twist.
Fancy.
So
It's got
you
like
can
a
have
little
fancy.
little
They're
roto
fun.
in it,
Right.
And so I like to get my bun warmed up.
Yeah,
and
a little
then,
toasty.
And then I'll put some ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
I also like some slaw on there, some onions and chili. Just chew them up.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I feel terrible the next day, but it's too much.
Yeah, because of what it's made of.
Yeah.
Well, we were
I try
The
to
actually.
holes in lips, I think is what they say.
I try to stick to the.
Well, we
Hebrew
were
national.
actually.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
We were in Nashville one time at our favorite hot chicken place, which is
Hattie
Hattie
B's?
B's.
Hattie B's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hattie B's. We were at Hattie B's, and we're in line, and all of a sudden, the Oscar Mayer Weinermobile pulls up.
Oh yeah.
And they get out, and the people that are driving it are like, come in,
And
and we
that's
let them
their-
stand in line with us.
Right, and that's their job.
Yeah.
They get hired to drive around.
They drive cross
like-
country
it's like
in
their
the Oscar
advertisement.
Mayer Weinermobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only way I don't like a hot dog is boiled. I
Okay.
can't stand boiled hot dogs.
Well, I asked him, "Are you tired of eating
Oh.
Oscar Mayer wieners? Is that why you're going to get some hot chicken here
Right.
at Hattie B's?" They're
So-
like, "Well, it's Hattie B's."
But what we'll do is if we have a bunch of people over to the house, we'll boil the hot dogs.
That's gross.
Hold on. We'll boil the hot dogs and then we'll
And then
throw
you put 'em on
the
the
grill to put grill marks on it. Because it's
You got to.
it's way
You got to.
easier. It's way
if
easier.
you
got
go
a
to
massive amount of
any
people.
church function, any kind of
Yeah.
school function,
That's
anything,
gross.
that's what they have done.
That's so gross. I don't
So
like
just
it.
know,
Like the-
I
and
don't.
then what I do, I drink the water.
I was gonna say the only thing I like about a boiled hot dog is the
that's
water
the
afterwards.
worst.
Yeah. Oh man.
I like to drink it, bathe in
over
it, whatever.
Yeah, over ice.
That's the worst.
That's good.
That's
It's like a
the
hot
worst.
tea.
It's like a hot tea.
No, that's not news that we drove 6 Weinermobiles around in a
No.
circle.
Do
made a bunch
better.
of
Do
left
better,
turns.
America.
And then the Brits are over there taking a very, very physical sport and going, let's do it without air.
Right.
No, they've beat us by a mile.
We take a food product and race it around.
And then they go, now that we'll do that, we're going to put our women underwater here too.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're taking wieners and driving them around, guys.
Oh, man.
That sounds about where America is right now.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
So, okay, here's another news story. I call it Man's Best Friend. I do not have video for this, but I do have a picture. But first things first, that firemen had to rescue a man who got stuck in the chimney of a Connecticut park building while trying to retrieve his dog from a bathroom when the doors automatically locked for the night. So what happened was this guy, somehow, there's a lot of holes in this story, because when I was reading it, imagine like you go to a state park and there's like one of those little community centers or like a building where, people can rent out.
Not the one I'm imagining.
Whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I used to work at a place like that.
Yeah, so you've got they've got bathrooms and they've got like a little place,
Maybe a gymnasium.
Maybe, but it's real small, right? And then, so this guy, somehow his dog got into this little community center after hours or before hours and got in there and got locked in because the doors automatically locked at 10. And he's trying to rescue his dog, but he couldn't get to his dog, so he climbed up on the roof and went through the chimney.
Pulled a Santa Claus.
But he got stuck in the chimney.
Oh, it's his feet.
And they couldn't get him out, so they had to tear down a historic fireplace, like stone by stone. They had to pull some of these stones out to get the man out.
All right,
and they charged him with a lot of money because
right. So if I can understand correctly, and I may be wrong because I think I went to sleep time or two between there.
I went to sleep telling you the story.
But his dog got locked inside, and so he wanted to crawl down the chimney to save his dog.
Yeah, because he couldn't get in.
Right. And that's the only place he could go. He felt like he could go down without.
Because you couldn't get inside.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot of holes in the story, though.
Yeah. I mean, there's no one he can call. There's no. I mean.
And why? How did the dog get in the building in the first place?
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like
It's just so weird. So weird. And this was on multiple news networks.
Yeah, I bet. They're still trying to figure it out, it sounds like.
What is happening here?
It's just a dog, man.
So, yeah.
Wow.
He caused $10,000 worth of damage.
Wow.
Because he got stuck in the chimney.
Yeah,
he got stuck in the chimney. So, but what is he doing? Shimmying down
I do like how she said that they had to take apart this historic. I mean, like, man, it's a place at a park. I don't know how historical is the chimney. I mean,
it's a historic little building.
It sounds
it's
like
a little cabin.
Worked for the place. It sounds like the guy trying to get some money. He's like, listen, this is historic. It's been here since.
You can't tear it down. His feet dangling there.
17.
Yeah. So no. Okay, I got one more of these, and I call it "Trust Me, This Will Work." And I know this is going to spawn at least one story from one of you.
Hopefully.
So, trust me, this is work. Have you ever done anything that you tell somebody, you're like, trust me, this will work, and it clearly doesn't work?
Never happened.
Oh, yeah.
And this is exactly what happened with this guy. So, I'm going to show you the video, and then we can talk about what happened. So, here is the video. This was in Houston. People are driving and they see this on the interstate while they're driving.
The 610 loop lanes near the Ella Boulevard exit. Collins says he watched the cars come to a stop on the feeder road.
He's pulling it?
He is towing the vehicle backwards.
Seeing all this play out.
Who is towing a car backwards?
That doesn't look like a towing vehicle. That looks like two people got into it and
they got tangled up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like reminds me when I had a roommate who had a dog and we had to breed the dog and it looked like they got stuck. Kind of like that.
Okay.
That's what it looked like.
Well, that sounds like a farm story gone wrong. But this is like a conversation happened between these two people where it's like, oh yeah, no problem, we'll tow it. This is how we'll tow it.
Kind of like your dad
tie
with
the
packing
rope.
my top of my Jeep.
That's exactly what I thought of when I saw this. I thought, oh my goodness, Chad is gonna.
It's like you see that
share
guy
this
driving
story.
down the interstate with the mattress
Exactly.
on his car, but he's got his
one
arm out the window.
It's
like,
not his arm; it's his wife's arm. He's like, you hold it while I drive.
It's like
he's driving. She's like,
that if the wind catches this thing at 90 miles an hour,
It's
my
ridiculous.
arm here is going to keep it down.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we're moving from one house to another, and the houses apart are maybe 10 miles apart. And at the time, I had a really nice Jeep Wrangler. And I had two tops. I had a soft top that I'd strap in, buckle in during the spring and summer months and into the fallish months. But the winter months, I had this hard top, and it was a nice tan top, and it had a hard top, and it had like tinted windows, and it had a nice hatchback thing to it and everything, very expensive. And I would.
You really like this Jeep.
I really like Jeep, and then and I have personally every seasonal change, I would take out the soft top, and I would put on the hard top, and I would do like the turtle thing, put it on my back, put it on my back, and put it onto the Jeep and everything. It was a chore, but I could do it.
You loved it.
Yeah, I loved it, and I took care of this thing. And I have moved, and I've had this top and this Jeep, both tops, numerous moves, and I just moved it. And what I would do is I just put it on the hard top, and then it would take me probably about 45 minutes to an hour to fasten everything down, and then I would just drive it to the new place. Well, my father-in-law talked me into saving some time and putting this hardtop into a Ford Ranger and putting it down. And then we just drive it over. We're only going 10 miles. It's not that big of a deal. And you'd save an hour. And I'm like, oh, okay. I've never done that before. Trust me. Put it in the back of the Ranger. And I'm driving the Ranger over. And I'm driving it. And I'm going maybe 40 miles per hour. And I get onto the little interstate. And as
Were you driving the Jeep, or were we driving the Jeep? Who was driving the Jeep?
I was driving the truck.
Yes.
That had the hardtop in there.
Yes.
Because your dad, even though he talked me into it, says, "Well, I'll let you drive it,"
in case anything goes
right.
awry.
Yeah.
And it did, because I'm driving, and
the
this
wind
thing
probably caught
it. It did, and it picked it up, and it sailed off the back of that Ranger. I left my other old place, going to the new place. I was on the road for maybe 90 seconds. It was like shoo, crash,
and there it went,
and it broke all the
I was driving behind it with my dad, and we see it just lifts up, and it's like in slow motion. It just goes like this. It just
looks like an alien hovercraft.
Crashes, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is happening?
Yeah, you didn't.
And my
think the
dad's
wind
like,
would get in there?
oh, we should have tied it down.
Yeah.
I trusted someone, and I wasn't going that fast.
Oh man, it wasn't Isaac Newton.
I know.
Golly.
Yeah.
You handled yourself so well, though, with my dad. You really did.
Nice.
You really did. You did. Are you doing okay right now?
Yeah. Every time I think about that, or
you're a little frustrated.
I do, because I replay it in my mind. I'm like, it's nonsensical. It should never happen. And I'm not frustrated, mad at him, mostly at myself, because it's an hour, Chad. It's an hour. Just do what you've always done. Put off the soft top.
Do what you know.
Do what you know, man.
Yeah.
Don't do the trust me bit.
Yeah. So, yep. I figured that would. When I saw that, I thought of that story.
Golly.
You knew this would come up.
I knew it
you
would.
intentionally brought this.
I knew it would come up.
Yeah.
All right. So that's news, and now we're ready for story time.
Yeah.
I guess, or that could be story time.
We've had a lot of stories.
Yeah.
I told too many stories.
We can do show and tell. That's next. We've had lots of story time.
Show and tell.
This is a segment where Chad and Jared bring something to show and tell each other that they have not seen, and you get to choose who wins show and tell.
Right. And it's just like preschool, kindergarten, when you bring something to the class, you bring it and you show it and you tell about it. Jared always has some cool stuff in his satchel. What you got for us today, homie?
Today I'm going to bring you something, Chad. Have you ever had to get something done and you were like, man, I'll do it when I get around to it, you know?
Every day of my life.
Yep. Well, guess what I'm bringing for you today, Chad? This is around to it. So now, there you check that out. Look at it. It's a real one. Yeah, now you have it so you can never...
Round to it.
Yeah. That is something that I found in my dad's...
Nicely played.
Ditty bag. Like, you know, he would go on the road and, you know.
Oh.
And he would...
Different type of bag.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my dad didn't carry a purse at all. No, he would come in off the road and, like, because they... he would do the concessions and, you know, merchandise and shirts and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he would have this, like, he called it like a ditty bag. It had just...
Well, you got to explain what your dad did.
He was a drummer.
Yeah.
He was a drummer for a guy named Porter Wagner for the longest. And he would handle a lot of the money and stuff during when they would go on the road and things.
Mm-hmm.
And he had this, he called it a ditty bag, and it just had change in it, like, you know, just like from stuff. And this was in there once, and I was like, man, what is this? He's like, oh, and he explained it to me, like what a round to it was. And I was like, this is stupid.
Oh, my goodness.
He's like, yeah. So
Wow.
I got it. So I was
it.
like, this is perfect. This is...
Wow.
It makes me think of all those little things that, you know, like back in the day that you'd have, like where you'd have like a envelope, and then inside of it was like a rattle or something.
My grandpa always had his
You know?
rattlesnake eggs.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
those kind of things. That's
I think
what it
I
makes
have
me
one
think of
downstairs.
this.
He gave me.
Yeah.
Just a stupid little thing. Yeah, that I was like, yeah,
Yep, I get it.
this is cool. It's around to it.
Get around to
Yes.
If I ever get around to it, well, my dad always had one. So
it. Well, there you go. Round to it. Speaking of round to it, I am I would
What's
say
on the other side of
to
it?
it.
nothing.
I would say that it's a little known fact to me that if I go out of town and I have to buy a souvenir or something for someone, I'm the worst at that. I try to look for something, like if I go out somewhere for like a week.
You get like a scratch off from that state.
What's that?
You get like a scratch off from that state.
Right. I'm trying to come up with something so I can
come up with a lot of things
get
that you
Amber
brought back.
or get you or get someone like, hey man, I'm just thinking of you now, and here's this.
Right.
And I get all messed up in my thoughts and I overthink it, and then all week long I'm trying to look for stuff. I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not the perfect thing, and I end up buying something really, really maybe not. It's not dumb, but it's not useful to that person because they don't like it or whatever. For instance, what I brought today is that when I've been to Jamaica a handful of times, went there with a missions trip with a church.
That's awesome.
And you know, when did a awesome thing down there and had fun. But while we're there, I was going to bring something back for Amber.
Jamaica, yeah.
And
You never been before?
No, they've went on like 10 mission trips. I don't know.
You've been to Jamaica 10 times?
No, I think they like Chad
I
has.
haven't been 10
8?
times. I've been a lot. I don't know how many, but
I
I've
don't
been
know, a lot. It's been a lot.
Well,
Maybe
one
not
time I went, I think it was maybe the second time I went, I was like, ooh. And I was there the second day, and I had my mind, I was like, I'm not going to do the same thing over and over again. I'm going to get the first thing I see. And the first thing I saw was this thing. It's this apron.
Oh, an apron for your wife.
Yeah.
Man, you're right. I'm on your level already. Yeah, I get it.
You go to Jamaica, I stay home with the kids,
Right,
and
you go to
bring
Jamaica and you
me
come back
an
and go,
apron.
you should be in the kitchen more.
Yeah.
That is awesome. It looks like she's never worn it.
That's because
Never.
I haven't.
Have never.
Wow.
Right before the show, I was like, hey, Amber, I have an idea. Where's the Jamaican apron? She goes, I don't know. I think I gave it away. I was like, you gave it away? She goes, or it could be the junk drawer. Guess where it was at?
Junk drawer.
Junk drawer.
That came all the way from Jamaica.
No. It came all the way from my heart.
Yes, yeah.
I
gave it
apologize
with
to all of our Jamaicans watching.
Just
That's probably where my
I see,
questioning what's
yeah.
in your heart.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
I tell you what, no, I do see it. It's that you haven't worn it and then it's in the junk drawer.
Yeah.
Okay, audience.
It's ridiculous.
Please let us know. I mean, who?
I had an 18-month-old baby and a 4-year-old or a 6-year-old at the time, and he brings home, after he's been gone for a whole week, just doing the Lord's work and enjoying Jamaica
and bringing you this beautiful gift.
He comes home, I look like a hot mess, so I'm taking care of these two
babies.
Not
with this on, you wouldn't.
And he brings me, look what I got you. I love you, and I got you this. And it was like, what is this? You brought me an apron?
Yeah, so you don't get your nice clothes messed up.
Oh, my goodness.
So you don't mess up your clothes from those TV dinners you're making.
Now, hold on. The second time,
stick it on him.
The second time he goes to Jamaica.
This is first time.
First time.
No. This is second time.
Second time?
Yeah, I forgot what I got you the first time.
Oh, no. Okay, then the first time you went to Jamaica.
On your side right now.
No. The first time, I like hats. So he brings me back. I still have this. I should have brought it on the show. He brings me back. He's like, I know how much you like hats. And he gives me this hat. And I'm like, what is this? It's like a child's hat. It's like this on my head.
Is it like one of the things the Jewish people wear?
And no, but it's kind of that way because it's made out of like this material. And he tells me, he's like, oh, all the women are wearing this. Your head just may be a little too big.
Been getting too much food.
I never said you had a big melon. I never said that. I was like, this is the style and this is the way they wear it.
He didn't have to say it. He was saying it with the hat.
All right.
And to his defense, I do have a big head. So
I like the apron, man. I'll even vote for the apron myself. I'm surprised you haven't worn it because that's at least 10 years old, I'm betting.
Oh, my goodness.
Or more.
Yeah.
And it's still got
Circa
creases.
2008.
It still has creases in it.
That's what I'm saying. It's been in that junk drawer for 10 years.
Yeah. Had all kinds of pens and toothpicks and knickknacks all over it.
Look at her, see if you got any anniversary gifts that you've given her in there, Chad. In that junk
I guess
drawer.
I never got around to it.
Oh, I got one. Hold on.
This is serious.